Hi, this is a video response to the residence video, The Importance of Education. Well, Loria is a good video. I especially like the line about people eating crappy food and wandering around without a clue. Doesn't that apply to most of the population of so-called civilized countries today? In fact, I totally agree with you, and I think, in fact, that education is much more important than even most educated people believe. The French revolutionary Georges Danton said that after bread, education is the first need of the population, and I think he's totally right. Just think about this for a minute. In a democracy, many people think that it's the politicians, the president, the Congress or the Parliament or whatever that make the most important decisions. But in fact, the people who make the most important decisions are us, because we're the ones who've got to choose in the first place which people are going to be in those positions. So just think about it this way. We choose the people who make the decisions that are going to affect our lives, and to a large extent are going to make the decisions that determine how our lives turn out. So also in a democracy, you need people who are capable of reading the media with critical mind. And the good thing about education, though, is that even if you don't get a good one at the beginning, you can always go back and you can educate yourself. There's nobody stopping you reading books, finding out about things you don't know about, and generally broadening your outlook. So I would say this to anybody who thinks that they didn't get a good education to start out with, or even to many people, including many people who went to college, who very often get half an education and come out being half educated. And I think all of us are, to a certain extent, we're half educated. We can always find out more and learn more. So I would say switch off your TV, switch off your internet, not all the time, but for a few hours, and start reading. There's so much you can learn in philosophy and science, about the arts, about any subject, geography, history, mathematics. And this will not only enrich your life, but it will also enable you to be able to make judgments about social issues, political issues. You'll be able to understand what's in the newspapers and to also have a critical opinion of it. The problem perhaps is knowing where to start, so let me just recommend one book. And if you read this one book, you'll already be probably more educated, in my view, than the majority of college graduates. Okay, it's quite a big book. Here it is. It's called, there you are, you see it, Ideas, A History of Thought and Invention, from Fire to Freud, and the author is Peter Watson. So you can find this book very easily in your bookshop or online bookshop. And this book, it goes through the whole of the history of thought, including philosophy, science, religion, the arts, and so on. And it will give you an overview of not just the Western tradition, but also Chinese thought, Indian thought, and so on. So you could there's no better way of spending your time than reading a book like this, that will lead you on to other things. So that's it, people. If you can always educate yourselves more if you're already educated, and if you're not, Nobody is stopping you starting that now.